right, time for that State of My Galaxy. This is the December edition, which also happens to be the end of the year. Not like I'm doing anything special for end of the year. I'm not doing like a montage of what happened throughout the year, but still. So let's get into it. One thing that happened was, come on, you don't have to take 10 centuries to load. I joined a new guild. They're called Stroking Our Wookiee. It's 322,759,986 overall GP. Basically what happened was I was just browsing guilds. Because my plan was to join a new guild once I had 2 GLs. I'm working on getting C, and I'm hoping that happens sometime soon, probably like March at the rate of how things are going. But still, I was going to ditch my last guild I was in then. I don't even remember what my last guild was called. But anyways, I was starting to notice, like, well, let me back up. So I wanted to ditch that guild just because that guild was kind of weak. Like, we couldn't do the challenge pit. We couldn't do territory battles like Geonosian and stuff, light side, dark side. I mean, we could do it, but we didn't get very far. We get like 8 stars. Like, it was worthless. And the thing that was frustrating was my guild prior, you know, when we were in Chosen Ones, and it was actually a solid guild, like, we could do those pretty well. So it felt like a downgrade. Like, this guild, the last guild that I was in was on par with where Chosen Ones used to be before it fell apart. And then it just ended up getting so much worse, though. And I was like, man, I don't want to be in this guild. Like, I'm trying to advance my game here, and this guild is just holding me back. And then I started to notice that a lot of the players or the members, I should say, that were in our guild were weak. We had some people that were at a little over 1 million GP. Like, that's nothing. My second account, I'm about 2.25 million GP, and like, I wouldn't consider myself strong in that game at all. I know I'm wussy. So I was like, man, I cannot be. I'm at 6 million GP. I can't be in a guild that's only at that has members that are at 2 million GP. Like, that's just stupid. Not even 1 million GP. So anyways, I was just browsing what the options were for guilds, and I ended up seeing quite a few that were awesome. I saw one guild that was, I don't remember what they were called. I did join them. They were open to join, and they kicked me out within like not even 24 hours. Why? I don't know. I joined, and then the next day I didn't have a guild anymore. And I was like, okay, I don't know what requirements I'm not meeting, but sure. But that guild was fantastic. They could do challenge pit. They were getting like 30, I think they were getting like 33 out of 33 stars on dark side geo battles. And then I think they were also doing something like 30 or 29 out of 33 on light side, and I was like, holy crap, like, this is such a massive step up from anything that I'm used to. So I joined them, and then, like I said, I joined them at night, and then in the morning I think I was already kicked out, and I was like, okay, well, now because I joined them, I don't have a guild anymore. So I had to go and find a new guild. So I was browsing, and this is where I found this guild. And I was like, this guild's pretty solid. They're able to do the challenge pit. I mean, right here, this is the challenge pit. I mean, I suck at it, but you got this guy up here, 14 million. I don't know how. These guys with 8 and 7, 5 million. I don't know. I'm down here at like 1.5 million. Where am I? Oh, my word. It's embarrassing. I'm number 29th. But in comparison, my last guild I was in, it was so crappy that this score that I have was in first. That's how crappy that guild was. So even though 29th sucks, it's better than nothing. Okay, look at these dickheads. There's a lot of people that aren't even participating. This thing would be over if they were participating. But yeah. So, and then just to show you what I'm talking about. I don't want to ditch this guild, but see, this is where I can see all the stats. See, 31 out of 33, 20 out of 36. And it tells you the GP. So I'm just looking to see if anybody is like as on par with that last guild that I was a part of until they kicked me out for no reason. Doesn't look like it. Anyhow, though, so yeah. So now I'm in this new guild. So far, everything's going pretty good. I've been worried about them kicking me out only because, well, A, the last guild kicked me out for no reason, and B, they're hardcore about joining Discord. Does it still say it up here? No, but they're hardcore about joining Discord. I'm not joining Discord. Okay, I play this on my phone. I'm not wasting memory on my phone to have a stupid app so we can talk about this game when A, we have this right here to talk about it. Talk about it in here in the guild chat. Why do I need to have a stupid app for? And B, I mean, what do I need to talk about the game for with my guild when I have my own channel and I talk about the game all the time on my channel? So, I just feel like F you. I'm not downloading Discord. Plus, for the most part, I never have memory as it is because I make these videos. My phone's always full. And these videos are more of a priority to me than having Discord. So, I don't have Discord. So far, nobody's said anything, so whatever. I hope they just don't notice or something. I don't know. But, yeah. So, I'm in a new guild. It's been going pretty awesome. I've been able to get one, whoops, I didn't need to click that. We've completed one challenge pit so far. Come on. Just want to show the stuff. So we've done one challenge pit so far. So now I have 9 of these things because of that. Oh boy. Anyhow, I think that's that for that. Now on to my character progress. So, I've gotten a ton of characters up to relic status. What I'm currently working on right now is I'm working on, as I've been working on all along, characters to get C. And then I figured I'm also going to start working on the characters for Jedi Knight Luke. So as we see here, I'm getting pretty close on being able to have everything, all the prereqs completed for C. I only need 4 of them. Piet, who I'm currently working on now, so this will be my first title, I guess. And then I'm going to do Jedi Knight Anakin, I figured, just because then I can get that title. And then it's just these 2 doofuses I got to work on. Solo journeys. As far as Luke goes, so I was looking through these options, and I'm like, okay, I've Wampa, okay, him. Technically I have him, they recommend Relic 5. Well, mine's Relic 4, so I'm like, okay, that's 1 more Relic, not a big deal. As far as these 2 go, Chewie and 3PO, same thing. 1 more Relic, no big deal. The ships actually confuse me because it says recommended power 74,500. I'm like, are they saying that in total for your whole squad, or are they saying that per ship? Because I don't have any ships there. And keep in mind, like, my Chimera, Thrawn is Relic 6. And I'm still not at 74.5. I'm 135 short of that. So I'm like, what is this saying? Are they saying that that's what they recommend per ship? Because how are you supposed to get that? I don't know. But anyways, then these 2, same situation. So I figured I'm kind of close to getting Luke. I might as well. I know he's worth it. And there's a lot of, like, events and stuff that want you to have Jedi, like, what is it? There's one of those assault battles or something that you need Jedi. And I think, you know, if I had Jedi Knight Luke, first off, that would make a huge difference right there. But then I'm like, imagine I had Jedi Knight, people that have Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, and, like, gas beefed up. Like, this is a breeze. It's hard for me because I don't have those, but for those people, it would be such a breeze. So, I gotta get started and work on getting Jedi Knight Luke. Anyhow, so that's what's going on up here. So, anyhow, Piet, I don't know if he was Relic last month. I don't think he was. I think I got him Relic this month, and now he's Relic 3. So far, he only has 1 of his mods up to gold. I'm working on it, though. Nothing happened with Anakin. He's just there, just waiting to get beefed up. I just got 5s up to Relic status last night, actually. So I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. And I did this last night, probably around, like, 11 o'clock last night. So, he's someone that I've been wanting to work on these Galactic Republic characters for a couple reasons. One, because of their ships. I figured him and Rex, the stronger I get them, the better their ships will be. Secondly, I want to work on them because the Shaak Ti is pretty good with them. So I'm like, the stronger I get them, then the just better of a squad it is with Shaak Ti. Third is when Gas is finally strong enough, well, obviously it'll be good to have them beefed up as well while hanging out with Gas. So, anyhow, Yoda, I just got Yoda, not just, but relatively recently got him the Relic status. he's, him and Fives, they're on the back burner for now for increasing the relic because I'm trying to work on C first, but still, he's there, so that's cool. Same thing with R2. I don't know if R2 is actually needed for anything. He might be needed for Master Luke, so I figure after C, I'll work on getting Jedi Master Luke next, but that's a little bit of a ways out. But still, he hit relic status, so that's cool. Sidious and Dooku, no change. I got Rebel Officer Leia up to relic status. She's one of the characters needed for Jedi Knight Luke, so I got that going. Wampa wasn't worked on. I have Wampa at Gear 8 now. I know it's nothing special, but still, Gear 8, both his Zetas. And yeah, I just need, 46 of those. Lando, I don't recall. I think I laid down 2 pieces on Lando so far. This one I just did, again, like last night I just did it, and I think he got this one recently. So I'm working on this next because it needs the least amount of requirements, and then this nonsense. I basically have nothing. 0, 0, 0. So, but yeah, then he'll be relic status, or at least Gear 13. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Quill hasn't changed any. And Wat Tambor, it's gonna be a long time. I wish he was beefed up enough, though, because he's got this hanging out that I could lay on him. That's pretty close, too. And then this all the time I have, so I could get him to Gear 12, but I gotta get him up 2 stars first. But one thing that's cool is because of this guild I'm in, the last territory battles we had that ended, I think, maybe mid last week or early this week. At this point, New Year's Eve is a Friday, so early this week could be like Monday, Tuesday, maybe somewhere around there ended. Anyhow, though, my guild, we got 20 shards, I think, so that was pretty beefy. Because prior to that, it was like 2, 3, so 20 was pretty solid. So I'm hoping again that this new guild can beef him up for me so I can get him to 7-star quickly. Alright, let's carry on now. I'm trying to think who... I don't know, last month I was working on him. I think he might have been Relic 5, but I was still working on his mods, so now he's finally handled. Same situation with Thrawn, probably. Thrawn's mods were done, but I think I might have gone him up to Relic 6 this month. Who else do we have something going on with? Oh yeah, Director Krennic. I forgot about him. So Director Krennic, I got up to Relic 4 and completed his mods. I only go to Relic 4 because that seems, to me, it's always good enough. Well, actually, Relic 5 is kind of the new good enough. Before, when there was only 7 relics, Relic 4 was like, past the halfway mark, if you will. Now, Relic 5 would be that same thing. Plus, before, Relic materials seemed more challenging. They're a little easier now, so Relic 5's not too bad. But for the purposes of C, Director Krennic only needs to be Relic 3, so Relic 4 is more than enough, and he's not a character I care about. I'm not going to use him, so why do I want to waste my time getting him more beefy? You know what I mean? It's like, say someday I go for Rey. You need to have Rose Tico at what, Relic 5? Well, I'm never going to use her. She sucks. So, you know what I mean? Like, why would I worry about taking her to Relic 7 or something? She's worthless. 5 is more than enough. Anyhow, Colonel Stark and General Veers, they recently got beefed up. I don't think it was this past month, so I'm not going to, go into them and really highlight them. I'm just calling it out. Shakti, she's kind of close to Relic status. I didn't realize that before. She needs that, and, this. It's not too bad. She's someone that I would have relicked a while back because she's used in the gas event, but I was finally able to do stage 4 without her. Or no, stage 2, I mean. 4 is the droid stage, so I was able to do stage 2 without her being relic status, so I never relicked her yet. But it was getting close. I was gonna do it. I think as we scroll down here, there's probably not too much that happened. Oh yeah, there is something that happened. I forgot. I got 2 Omicrons. So again, I think yesterday I did him. I gave him his Omicron because, I mean, it sounds very much worth it. I just don't know what's better in Grand Arena. Should I put him on defense or is he supposed to be for offense? I'm not sure which way this works better. One thing I don't like about Omicrons, though, is they don't affect the power. It's weird. I don't like that. Because, like, everything else always affects the power. You add a Zeta, it affects the power. Even on a leader ability, when the character's not in the leader slot, it's still affecting their power. The Omicron does nothing. He was 20,478 before, and he's still 20,478. So I don't like that. It feels a little bit disappointing. Like, I get it. Maybe they don't affect the power because it's not an all-the-time thing. It's only specific, like his is Grand Arena. But, I don't know. I feel like he is stronger, though, when he's in Grand Arena. Anyhow, though. So I did him and I did hers first. She was the first one I did. Because I feel like... So, I have two first order teams. I have one team that I set up with Supreme Leader Kylo, and then I have like a backup one, if you will, that I use Captain Phasma as the lead. And my Captain Phasma team is always so worthless. So, I wanted to give her the first Omicron. Because I figured maybe this would make her team a little bit better. And then she wouldn't be so worthless as a second string. Maybe it should be comparable to... Maybe not comparable to Supreme Leader Kylo, but at least a lot better. So she was my first one, and then I just did Qui-Gon. Next, I don't know who. I don't really have anybody. Maybe I'll do Hera. Oddly enough, actually, I did Hera in my second game. She was my first in my second game. But that's because I don't have too many options right now, so Hera makes sense in the second game. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, I don't know. I feel like not only does the power not change, but like, I don't know. I feel like there should be some kind of icon or something then that shows that they're Omicron. Like a Zeta, come on. I'm trying to say back and nothing's happening. Like a Zeta though, you see it's Zetaed. So maybe on the other side, like the Zeta symbol's on the left, put something on the right side, like an Omicron symbol. That just shows, hey, you're Omicron. I don't know. I feel like it's missing a little bit of detail. Anyhow, carrying on, I really don't think there's too much more down here now. I'm just casually browsing. I mean, there really would be nothing too important to talk about. Oh, actually, there's one thing. Amagundi was... I got him up 2, so he was gear 10, I guess? And I got him up to gear 12. He's just part of my plan to gear 12 characters. You know what? I think also one of these guys, was it Hoth Rebel Soldier? I think he was sitting at gear 10 as well, and I got him to gear 12. So, yeah, it's just part of my plan to get everybody that I've ever worked on to gear 12 at least. I know gear 12 isn't special anymore, but I always use gear 12 as a benchmark because, you know, not too long ago, before there were relics, gear 12 was the top tier. So I kind of just have that sentiment in my mind still. Obviously, with relics and stuff, gear 12 is nothing. I mean, but I don't know. It's kind of like the first hard tier to get to. You know, getting to gear 11's fairly easy, and then gear 11 to gear 12, you're hitting a new threshold. So down here, I really have just 2 down here. I mean, because Dash Rednar, he's not going to be able to go to gear 12 because first off, I got to get him the 7-star and all that. So. But just these 2, and then I'll kind of be done. I mean, besides everybody way up here that I still have to do. Actually, it's only 3 or 4. Yeah, so we're getting there. Anyhow, did anybody get promoted? I think the only one I can really think of offhand is Gas. I'm pretty sure Gas hit 6-star this month. Maybe. I don't know. 40 out of 100 seems quite advanced for just hitting 6-star. Maybe that was last month then. He's actually a lot closer than I thought. That's good. 40 out of 100. Man, this is taking forever. This is by far the longest grind for any character in this game. He's not even a GL, and like, geez, it took a year just to get his requirements met. Then it took another 6 months to complete his activity, and now it's been another almost year to get him the 7-star. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Anyway, did we have any characters this month that came out? I think just Mara Jade and maybe Darth Talon. Nothing special. They're just marquee characters, but still something to document. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Oh, this month we also, wow, I came out weird. This month we also had Star Killer come out. Obviously, I don't have him yet. It's gonna be a long time before I do have him, but he's still pretty cool. So it's something cool to note. Yeah. Speaking of marquee characters, Fennec Shand. I just wanted to show something goofy that doesn't make sense. Fennec Shand's event has been here this whole month, and we still have 5 days left. And I don't understand why, because they're not giving us bonus shards. So I don't know why her event has been here. This is weird. Like, she came out a while ago, so this is just... It showed up again for no reason. I thought it was like an error and they'd get rid of it. Nope. She's just been here the whole entire month. Anyhow. Ships. Seemed challenging. I don't remember. I don't think anything happened in ships, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, obviously, I got a couple characters like Fives to relic status, so that might have helped his ship out a bit, but otherwise, I don't think anything happened. Oh, this, actually. I'm casually working on getting this up to 7-star. So, I'm at almost 6-star for now. Did anything else happen? Probably not. We're just gonna look. Oh, yeah. One of these. It must have been Rebel Y-Wing. I guess I get this up to 7-star as well. Forgot about that, because I don't really use it that often. The one I want to use is the BTLB Y-Wing, which I'm working on. It's taken forever. 51 out of 100. I'm pretty sure this is on the same node that Wrecker's on, so I'm kind of working on Wrecker as well, inadvertently. Oh, I never noticed or realized that Sith Fighter was that close. 82. I should probably work on farming that. Oh, well, then again, I think it's in ship battles, and I'm using ship battles to farm like gear 13 gear. So I guess Sith Fighter's gonna have to sit in the back burner for now. It's not like it's a real impressive ship or anything. So, well, yeah, that's something that happened. I unlocked the Razor Crest. I knew there was something cool. Yeah. Razor Crest isn't really a ship that I care about too much, only because I don't care about Beskar Armor Mando. I'm not gonna work on him ever. I don't have any need to. He sucks. Like, unless they come out with some stupid event that you need to work on him, I'm not going to. So, this ship is kind of pointless to have, but, you know, it's still cool to be able to have it as part of the collection. Again, it kind of took a while to get, because you can only use Conquest. I mean, you can only buy it from Conquest, so it's kind of elusive. Yeah, and then that's probably about all. And then it just leaves me with the Radis and the Executor to try to get, which those both are going to take forever, because for Radis, I don't care about resistance at all. So I'm not even really working on any of the requirements to get Radis. And then even if I had Radis, it doesn't seem that impressive of a capital ship. Additionally, even if I did get it, it doesn't matter, because it's a capital ship that we don't even have enough regular ships for. I mean, I already have, what? What's this? 5, 6... I have 7 capital ships already. That's too much to begin with. I don't need 9. You know, Radis and Executor. So, I don't even care about Radis. I haven't worked on Holdo, and I don't plan on it unless I go for Rey. But otherwise, I don't even plan on it. She's worthless. The ship's kind of stupid. Okay, it's got that Annihilate type move, but whoop-dee, it screws you over too, because your capital ship's dead as well. And then as far as Executor, well, I would like to get this ship. The only problem is the requirements are just a bit excessive. I don't have Relic 8s and all that yet, so there's not much I can do about getting this. But when I can, it would be cool. Yeah, so anyways, I'm pretty sure that's all. That is my State of the Galaxy. That is also, I guess, end of this year where I'm at. And, yeah, until whatever comes next, I said see ya.